cake or pie? Your dessert preference, cake or pie? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Let's go all the way back to the...
Just sell that book on, I suppose.
Yeah. Go back to Brentwood. We get some more stuff on the way.
That. Yep.
Let's go. It's in Bunkhouse? Bunkhouse, wasn't it?
Uh,
You there, who wanted the picture of the owl. Howdy, Hobart. Howdy, Archibald. You managed to take a picture of that owl skeleton yet? Sure did. Here you go. Great. Oh, will you look at that? What a beaut. Well, thank you, Archibald. I ain't got anything for a reward, but I imagine you'll get some experience points out of it. You gain 150 XP. See ya, Hobart.
boy. The fourth wall. Where is it? It's nowhere.
Howdy, Hobart. Howdy, Archibald. Still enjoying that owl picture skeleton? Or owl skeleton picture? Yep.
Good.
Okay, then. It just ends that.
Carry on.
Carry on. Fine. Out of the way, Buttery Biscuit. Right. Okay. Any sign of that missing mail? Or any sign of that missing mail? Yep, found the missing mailman too. He's on his way to deliver it. Excellent. I hope there's a new issue of Mirror Monthly. Gain 90 XP. Sounds informative. Right. What problems have we got left? The overdue book. The logging permit, the stolen yeast, or the missing bread. Vija, if you're still there. Choose which problem we will help with next. The overdue book, the logging permit, the stolen yeast, or the missing bread. Thankfully, we don't have to go back to that guy again.
Yeah, good. It'll help. It'll help. You know, Kevin's throat in the long run.
Yeah.
Unless you find.
Funnily enough, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm being really stupid considering that I've got like a sore throat and a cold and everything. Missing bread, I'm hungry, says Vija.
Alright.
Missing bread. You glance at the problems board, which offers us blah blah blah. The baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We need to have some bread. You just go to the new map location, the baker boys' hideout.
All right. Let's immediately go that way then, I suppose.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh, it's that gap on the left. There we go. Right. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's grab the tuna cactus. And there's some loca weeds, and there's a haggis agave. Right. Okay. What's Susie have to say about this nonsense? The bakery? Well, the band is held out in the bakery. Obviously, they need the dough. Actually, they're probably just loafing around.
Damn it, Archibald!
You didn't leave home voluntarily, I'm guessing.
Oh, that's the funniest thing Susie said all day.
Yep. Haha. Okay, can I go behind the bakery? No. This bakery has definitely seen better days. Anyway. Nothing on the shelves, but inedible garbage. The big baker's oven is long cold. More inedible garbage. Nope, this garbage is also inedible. However, there is 2 bakers over here. These teenagers seem dispirited and trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Oh, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Why you just blab everything, dude? Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for me to start up this bakery. Why? Because we want to make something for our lives? Everyone in Breadwood is just the bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big.
But you are not making bread, and you took bread, and you didn't bother to.
Yeah.
My brain's totally going all over the place.
Okay, no problem. Well, we take the mayor, the bread you made, and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem. Except for the fact we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that was nearly edible. But we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. I might know someone. I know a place. I know unlimited grain. I know unlimited bones. I've got an idea foraging free. Or hell, I don't have time if I've got 35 mysticality. Oh dear.
Hell, I've got no time for this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Silly. Alright. I don't have time for this. Hell, I don't have time for this. I'm smart enough to cook a load of... Hell, I don't have time for this. I'm smart enough to cook a dang loaf of bread. Just give me whatever ingredients you have left. But then we won't learn how to make it ourselves. Do you want to be bakers and you're a stay out of jail? The boys grumbled, but they turned over the last remnants of their ingredients, and they managed to get enough bread out of them to satisfy the mayor. Good enough for me.
Right.
How are we going to become famous bakers now, though? Not my problem. Hey, look. Oh, the baker's oven is warm and fragrant.
Of what?
Of the
just
smell
wheat?
of baked bread.
Okay. Alright,
so we can head back.
I'm just only asking because you never know with this game. It could be smelling of roses, I don't know.
We've got another vibrator robot. That one looks a bit different. It's also dead.
As it would be.
Yeah. I gave us a Veil Vibrato battery. That's going to be potentially useful. Mayor! We got the bread back, and good. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. No Miss PD would have caused a riot for sure. Dear.
Right. What next?
The overdue book, the logging permit, or the stolen yeast. John, what do you want?
Go for the permit.
Okay.
While you're topping up there.
Yeah. The permit, you say?
Yes.
I'm not going to do the voice anymore because kidding. We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. The problem is we need a logging permit for the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. The town died? Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. My goodness, the town died, you say? Could that possibly be our good friends at Ghostwood?
That's a good point.
Right. Stable, jail, office supplies. Knock knock. Hello, something I can get for you, Mr. Dukington? I'm here on behalf of the Mayor of Brentwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. Oh, this is the Department of Requisitions. You need administration. That's next door. Oh, okay, fine then. Town hall it is.
Oh, this shit again. God damn it.
Hello, Mr. Dukington. How can I be of service? Geez, finally. I'm here on behalf of the Mayor of Breadwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in the area. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the logging records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records, it's 2 doors down, and tell them I need the Breadwood file pertaining to logging. Is something wrong? Not yet. Not yet. I'm just steeling myself in anticipation. Even Archibald's tired of this shit, which is...
I can't blame him. I mean,
knock,
come
knock.
on.
Knock, knock. Mr. Dukington, was it? What can I do for you? I'm supposed to pick up a file on the town of Breadwood. Oh, you want the Department of Records? It's next door. This is the Adjunct Department of Records. Oh, okay. Right, to the stable we go. Department of Records, how may I help you, Mr. Dukington? Look, give me the file of Breadwood, for fuck's sake. One moment, please. Breadwood, Applewood, Antiwood, Badwood. Did you mean Bagelwood? No. It's Breadwood. Must be a suburb. Beaverwood, Bestwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Here we are, Breadwood. Which section do you need? Logging records, local gossip, or obituaries?
Well, logging records, obviously.
Logging records. That section has been downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the Adjunct Department of Records next door.
Oh,
Naturally.
God.
Bring it back here when you've got it and I'll put it in an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. Is that really necessary? Absolutely. You can't transfer documents between departments without an interdepartment document transfer folder. It's unthinkable. I wonder if we can actually find out any more. There we go.
God.
Look,
Oh, do you want to try and
give me
find
the
out
file. Great, which file? Logging reports for the town of Breadwood. One second. Here they are. But what's wrong? Well, these pages are all loose. I can't give them to you like this. What if they blow away? Look, I'm just taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. No. What if there's a freak gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It would be chaos.
God damn it.
So what do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorised to use a stapler. So you'll staple them together for me. I'd be glad to. But I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Oh dear. Oops.
Oh
So
my God.
I bring you a stapler and you'll give me the file. Yep. Fine. Let's go to the office supply thing, shall we? Knock, knock. Hello, something like yes. Give me a fucking stapler. All right. First, we need to fill out a requisition form. I figured there were words. Last name. It's Dukington. You must know this by now. Archibald's the first name. Middle name is Marshall. Let me just check Archibald. Check that. Cake or pie? Your dessert preference. Cake or pie? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Cake or pie? Vija, what are you hungry for? Cake or pie? Doesn't matter. As far as I'm aware. It's time for me to rest, have fun. No! Don't go now! We need to know whether or not you want cake or pie. This is pie, thank goodness.
Pie, go for it.
Pie, thank goodness. Well, despite...
It's a beautiful day for it.
Well, despite that, everything seems to be... Well, you picked the wrong one, Vija, I'm sorry. I'll get this file. Here's your stapler. Ghost stapler. Wouldn't ghost stapler just go right through? Excellent. Look, here's a stapler. Great. There's nothing better than that new stapler smell. Look, can I have the logging report now? You bet, ka-chunk. Here you go, freshly stapled and wind resistant. You got an item Breadwood logging report. This is a report on Breadwood's past logging activities. Now you just have to pick up the folder you're supposed to carry it in. Right, can we go to the stable now so we can get... Look, I'm back with those papers. All right, let me just put those in the official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. There you are.
Good.
Great, thank you. Now we go all the way back, all the way through to the town hall to give that to them. I got that file for you. The Breadwood logging records. Fine, let's have a look. Oh, for the love of... What's wrong? The idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took the damn stapler away in the first place. The file is unreadable. You're going to have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it.
All this just to get the bloody paper.
Oh, no. Administration wants to unstaple these papers. Oh, sorry, I'm not authorised for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door at the Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. Okay, I'm a fully authorised unstapler, so that's no problem. Spoke too soon, did you? Well, it's just that I don't see the staple remover anywhere. Oh, that's right, the Department of Libations borrowed it. To open beer bottles. Let's go to the bloody saloon.
Saloon, yeah.
Well, howdy, what can we do for you? Look, do you have the staple remover? Sure do. That thing pops the tops off beer bottles like you wouldn't believe. So long as it removes staples, I'll be happy. I imagine it does, but I'm afraid I'm not authorised for unstapling. You'll have to head back over to the records. The ghost of a staple remover still looks like a weird metal-fanged monster, except now it's in ghost form. Now your office job is even spookier. Here's your staple remover back. Great, let me just have a look at those papers of yours. Adjunct Records up to his old tricks again. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for after all. Ka-chunk. Alright, there you go. So we go all the way back then to the Poxy Town Hall. Alright, I'm back to the unstapled Breadwood logging file. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, I can't see any problems with this. I'm frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for that logging permit. I am no longer amazed. Last name is Dukington. First name is Archibald. Middle name is Marshall. Let me check that against your visitor identification. Archibald Marshall Dukington. Okay, that's fine. I just need to stamp this here, ka-chunk, and sign it here, scribble, and now you sign it here, sign, and also here, sign, and initial here, initial, and here, initial, and sign here. Good. Now you just have to take this back to the mayor of Breadwood and have him sign on the line here and initial over here.
Oh God.
Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that, she says.
You don't know how the kid, huh?
We have to go all the way back to the mayor of Breadwood. Oh my goodness.
This... I hate Ghost Town. Or I hate Ghostwood.
Ghosts are dumb. Voluptuous spy, thank you for being here. Yeah. I think we need you here after this. Seriously. Look, if the mayor messes... I swear to God, if the mayor initials...
If he screws this up, we're done for.
If he signs the initials the wrong bits, I'm done.
He probably will fuck it up, right? I bet you.
Excuse me, Mayor, I have some papers you need to sign for that logging permit. Alright. Oh, ghost paper. This stuff is weird.
It's just damn right it is.
I think I need a ghost pencil. Look, I've already got one. You can borrow mine. Sign down here, initial here. After some fumbling with the ghostly pencil, the mayor eventually manages to sign and initial the form. Alright, Mayor, I'll be back soon with that permit, God willing. Good luck.
Come hell or high water.
He doesn't need kids that have been morons. Yes, they would.
Yeah.
Oh, heaven help us all. There we go. Go back to Ghostwood. I hate Ghostwood. As soon as I saw them go, I thought this would be a really cool place to be. Damn you,
you so wrong,
damn you,
Ken.
asymmetric. You knew full well what you were doing.
Of course they would. It's like the bloody developers were totally wanting to fuck us over with, you know, meaningless tasks like this.
Knock, knock. Hello, Mr. Jukington. How can I be of service? If you weren't dead, you'd be, so now. I've got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form. Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Is something wrong? You cover your face with your hands. I loaned my pencil to the mayor. Excuse me?
Take it back.
While I go kill everything. We have to go all the way back to the fucking town again.
God damn it, Archibald.
To see the mayor. To get the pencil back. You still have my ghost pencil. I need that. Oh, terribly sorry. I think it's haunting my beard. Ah, there you go. We do have it again. To the map. Back to Ghostwood. This is like just the longest pain in the ass.
It's like I thought fetch quests were bad in games like Final Fantasy and other RPGs. No. This takes the cake.
Electrified cow skulls. That's somewhat new. But I've got the 1-2-3 punch, and that kind of murders everything.
Plus, you're getting whiffed. So.
Yeah, they have no option. Right, I swear to God. You'd better give me this fucking this form.
Please don't let us go through any more crap.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Alright, that's everything taken care of. Breadwood's logging permit is hereby approved. Finally, wonderful. Processing will take about 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be printed and so on. You can pick it up in 2 days. So we're going to lose all of our fantastic things because we need to actually...
Wait on 2 days. Fuck. Fuck.
Unless... Can we just go back to Breadwood and say it's coming?
Let's do that. Let's just hope that the mayor can buy that, and just, you know, accept.
Oh, but so we could do other things.
While we're waiting.
We can do other things now. Oh no. No. Offer to help with his problems. Overdue book or the stolen news. Do the overdue book. Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when somebody doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady named of Alexandria. That was a couple of mayors ago, so I don't know her, but we've got an address.
Okay. I thought she might have been one of those people who was dead, but
might be.
Like from one of those graveyards. I don't know.
Okay, let's never mind. Map. Which one was Alexandria? Oh, Alexandria Ranch.
Ah.
Alexandria, you best have the book. You managed to find part of the overdue book from the Breadwood Library in the smouldering remains of all the books.
Okay. This
half-burned library book represents 12.5% of the total stock of the Breadwood Public Library.
Burning up it, I suppose.
Yep, there's just checking down the cellar, and there's nothing there. That was it. See, why couldn't the other one be that easy?
Well, of course the game wants to throw in one very long, arduous, you know, task in a sea of problems that needed to be solved. They just can't all be short.
Were you able to find that missing library book? Well, half of it. Well, that's a real bagel biter. Oh well, everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. Or mostly just the bottom half of the pictures. So that's alright. At least they were at least the captions are still there, I guess. Did you manage to get the login paper yet? Not yet.
No.
Now about that lumber. Alright, well, you've helped me out quite a bit, so I reckon I can set you up with what you need for that bridge. Thanks. The mayor glanced at his list of problems posted on the wall and pasted around them. Okay, let's get rid of the other stuff then.
Yeah, well, you got at least yeast left.
Yeah. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with the whole lot. A couple of fellas said they'd seen them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. Okay, we're off to get some... Oh, there you go. The old Schmaltz Brewery.
Schmaltz, eh?
Yeah, the old Schmaltz.
Where's that at? Ah, there.
Okay, let's leave. I've just seen what was in there, and let's leave.
Oh, love. Nope.
This fella's too scared to talk to you. He's just totally freaked out about yeast. This is beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. It's a beer vat, or at least it's a vat. It's not guaranteed to actually contain beer. Sample the contents. Blech, it's always pure alcohol. Oh, there is a dead guy there, but you can't really see him past all the bonuses. There we go. That yeast beast seems to have killed this guy pretty thoroughly. The dead guy's hat got knocked off and covered it with yeast. You got an item, a yeast-covered hat. This is a great hat to wear if you and your loved ones absolutely love the smell of dough. Or if you don't mind it and your enemies hate it, I guess. +5 mysticality. Some kind of crazy yeast monster has apparently broken loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they brewed up something they couldn't put down. They could barely control it. You'll have to hop to it if you want to prevail here.
Oh, God.
Dive in.
Yeah, let's get in. Let's get in there, pound some yeast.
There is a yeast beast in Kingdom of Loathing as well, but it is quite a very low level thing. Unsurprisingly, I can kill this thing in like 2
Yeah, I was gonna say
hits.
you're quite well equipped to take care of this.
You beat the yeast beast to a pulp and gain 200 XP. The remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? You put a big old glob of yeast into your pack. You get an item, a half-ton of yeast.
Just a half ton?
This bag contains half a ton of yeast, but it's light enough for you to carry because it's dried. Anyway. There are 3 cans of beer left. We're having those. So this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh geez, you a bounty hunter? Relax. The mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Phew. Okay, well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? What actually happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing and figured we figured if we came back with a couple of kegs, nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay, I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them, and you figured you could use the extra hops.
Uh,
Well, if you've got it figured out, you could set up a shop in Dirtwater. Oh, yeah, it's turned into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll check it out. Yes, take your leave. Bugger off.
Great, another guy in Dirtwater.
Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. Arrest him. You're under arrest. You're under arrest for conspiracy and murder. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And since for that is what? About 3 days in jail. And Breadwood does not actually have a jail? Alright, I'll let you have a warning this time.
It's like a nice slap in the wrist. I'll take care of him.
A lovely slap of the wrist. Right. It's almost like we can go back to Breadwood now.
Yeah. And actually, you know, finish up.
Here's the yeast. That's quite a help, thank you. Getting 90 XP. Have you got that logging permit yet? Not yet.
No. So we'll have to sleep for 2 days until you know, do that. So
you read the list of Breadwood's problems. Stalled logging permit. Whole swathes of forest are still standing and we can't chop them down. Bad lumber deal. We're giving lumber to the railroad company for like no meat at all, and that's bad.
No, it's not. Not after all the stuff that we've just taken care of.
Okay. Right.
LA.
Can I go to the railroad camp now?
See what happens. See if we actually get progression.
Don't have any jelly beans. Right. Dear. Right. Okay. Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment in from Breadwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Oh, nice.
Fair enough.
Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way into Frisco. And our work is done, both mine and yours. See you there, boss. You discovered a new map location. Frisco.
Good.
Off the train goes. Off it goes into the middle of nowhere. And that's it. We have access to the left-hand side of the map, the desolate, lonesome coast, and the big town of Frisco.
Yay! So we go further west.
Indeed. We are off to Frisco. We're off to Frisco next week.
Good timing there. Good time.
Good. I think that's gonna be a good thing to do. What'll happen is I'll try and do a little bit of grinding and find things in the meantime. But until that time, next week, my thanks to Turbo for joining me.
Thank you.
And for you guys for watching, either live on Twitch or on YouTube. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.